Hello, beautiful souls. Oh my goodness. The 12 energies are here, but this Stargate is open. This portal is officially open. Can you feel it? I know I'm not the only one, but I woke up today feeling this energy building, and then by 12 o'clock, no surprise, 12:12, I could feel it super strong. And so I got the instruction right away to go live, and just a whole download came through. And so here I am. And yeah, got the instructions. There's a special announcement I'm going to make about a 12-day higher heart timeline activation event that is going to be starting super fast, like literally on the December 12th, which is just a couple days away. But we are doing this junky. And we're doing it janky because it doesn't matter what you look like. I'm talking about myself as well. Doesn't matter what your space looks like. I'm managing a construction project here at our new chalet, building this place from the ground up, and we don't even have walls. In fact, this morning we woke up and we didn't have water. So, but that doesn't matter. We're loving this experience, and this energy is here, and we're here for it, all of us. And so we are just going forward, and I have to share this message with you. So we're doing this. I'm doing this janky. We're just going to fly by the seat of our pants, because it's not about being perfect. It's about just being present. So if you're ready to join me, let me tell you a little bit about what is happening right now. So it's going to be about coming as you are. We're not going to do this fancy, but it's going to be potent. It's about supporting your operating system to receive and integrate the energies that are available and the encodements that are coming in right now through this energy during this once-in-a-lifetime passage. This is massive. We're at the end of a 24-year cycle period in time. If you remember, this is 2024. Divide that in two. That's 2 12s. So we're nearing the end, being December, of this first 24-year cycle, and now about to start a new 12-year cycle, the first of another 24, literally in January. So if you've been noticing and feeling any energies, like feeling a little squirrely, noticing that the world around you is a little bit extra squirrely, it is. And it's all about completion. If you heard me talking last live stream, we're talking about the 12-12 energies are all about completion. It's all about upgrading and up-leveling into this Christed energy that is just pouring down on the planet. It's illuminating a lot of this discordance that is present, things that are not in alignment with this higher timeline, these higher energies, this beautiful frequency of really the higher aspects of you. And it's illuminating them and bringing them up to be purged, purified, refined, integrated, etc. So without going too far off tangent, I'm going to explain a little bit about what you're experiencing now and where this is all going. Okay, so the energy is building with each day as we approach the 12th. Between the 12th and the 21st, this is this beautiful 12-day window leading up to the winter solstice. Okay, the 12th being, where are we? Literally 2 days, is that Wednesday? It'll be Wednesday. The 12th of December is the beginning of the official start point of this 12-day portal. And it's going to be accelerating the awakening of our biology. It's already happening because there's a bleed period as we lead into this 12-day window. It's about leveraging. Okay, we want to leverage this energy, leverage these encodements, and also support this portal. So I'm going to talk about how we can do that. And if you're open to it, we will be doing 12 days of activations. So gathering, and the invitation from me is to gather with us if you feel called, if you're curious, if you want to join us. It's going to be, like I said, very, very fly, easy, nothing complicated, nothing fancy. Come as you are. More details to follow. But we're going to leverage the energies together in a group avatar environment that I will set the stage for, so we can just come together, receive, integrate, and just enjoy these energies together and be present. So we'll do this daily. Short but potent activations where we receive the energy as a group avatar collective, and more details to follow. If you want to be part of this, please, at this point, like, the information came so quickly today, I don't have a landing page set up. That's fine. Send me an email at spelled I-A-M, findingeden@gmail.com. Just drop me a message. I'll keep you in the loop. We will do this together. I'll send out the invitation where we can get together, and yeah, we'll just do this. All right, so what's happening? Okay, so our divine biology is beginning to come to life in whole new ways. You may be feeling this. You may not be present to it, feeling it, but it is taking place and it's happening. Some of us are playing different roles at this time, so we're going to experience this energy in a different way. But bottom line is the cosmic energies are now able to fully penetrate our physical vessels in ways that they haven't before. And sometimes you're going to feel this in different ways in your physical body. For me, it is feeling fantastic. I'll tell you more about that, but you may be noticing certain characteristics, certain things in your physical body, like a feeling of warmth, a feeling of unconditional love, just like an ease and a peace that comes over you, no matter what it is that you may be experiencing or what you might be faced with. I'll give you an example. So I was receiving some gravel and stone and whatnot for our driveway. And the person that was doing the drop-off, there was a little bit of miscommunication on my part, and they were frustrated. And you know, they were feeling some tension, and this energy can really come through and activate that. So if you have been feeling a little bit short-tempered or a little bit frustrated or like pent-up energy, that can be one way that you experience it. How I received it was like, wow, okay, my heart was so full, even during that experience of having somebody feel upset with me because of this misunderstanding, but it didn't faze me. I was just feeling these energies flowing through me, and also recognizing, being able to maintain a higher awareness that people are just going through stuff right now, not to take things personally. And so letting that just move through, and then everything came into a beautiful reconnection after, you know, a few minutes had passed. And so it allows us to open up to higher potentials, simply by being able to stay present, stay in our true awareness, as opposed to getting lost in the dramas of what may be unfolding in real life around us. So that's one way you can experience it, and also tips on how you can navigate this if somebody else in your life may be having a harder time integrating this energy, right? Lead the way, be the one that's showing, you know, holding this energy. And that's another part that I want to talk about too. Okay, so this energy is also, let me see here. I want to make sure I put a few notes down because I don't want to miss what was coming forward for me to share today. So these energies are now fully penetrating our physical body. So our bodies are going to be feeling it. It's like receiving higher voltage electricity, right? We are electrical beings. And so you will notice it, higher voltage, you know, you can just tell there's more power there. So you may start to notice certain feelings in the physical body. Oh my God, guys, I'm sitting on my foot and I fell asleep. Ow. Oh, okay, sorry about that. I literally fell asleep on my foot. Okay, coming back. So we're opening now. So it's awakening dormant DNA as well within our physical body. And this is opening us to new neural pathways within the body, not just the brain, but neural pathways in our entire system that are going to catalyze a resurrection of our true quantum biology. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Okay, we're presently upgrading our bioelectric system with new conduit pipe. So this is something I'm very familiar with right now because we're in the middle of construction. Conduit is the name that's given in the electrical world to a pipe, usually it's galvanized metal, that you then feed other wiring through, and it protects the wires, but the wires carry the information. And so our physical vessels are just like, that's why people that are mediums like myself, you know, you often might refer to yourself as being simply a conduit for the energies or the consciousness that you're receiving. So our physical vessels are becoming more and more conduits to this higher frequency energy. And so that's what we are feeling. So we're upgrading our bioelectric system to become more efficient conduits to this energy and to carry this cosmic information from our higher selves, our higher aspects of source intelligence into the physical level of life, into your body first, and then, or simultaneously, to the world around us, to the planet, to those around you. It's like the most amazing virus that is catching fire right now and highly contagious. Okay. All kidding aside, that is literally what we're doing. So what else might you notice? Okay. A feeling of expansion. You may feel, as I mentioned, like feelings of like unconditional love, kind of just spontaneously swelling up in the system. You may notice this in the high heart area. You may notice this in your head. I was this morning feeling very activated, kind of in the third eye area, in the pineal gland. You may feel it in the crown. You may feel it in different areas in your own system, but for me, that's where I typically notice it. Steadiness, a deeper appreciation for everything and everyone around you. This is indicative of this energy. It's Christed consciousness energy in kind of an electric, palpable form. I don't know how better to explain it, but those are some things that you may identify or relate to. There's also feeling of a deeper level of connection, whether it's with your own physical body, whether it's with the natural world around you, whether it's with other human beings. And I'll tell you how you can actually amplify that more and leverage that more. There's also an aliveness in the physical body, and this is kind of what you feel when you are in the midst of an activation or shortly after an activation is taking place inside your physical vessel. But there is this aliveness, there's this freshness. It's like almost a feeling of like springtime coming to life within your body. And there's we are really acting like lightning rods or grounding rods for this energy. We are the portals for this energy. Okay, very literally, we are the portals for what is now showering down on the planet. And the portal is your physical body. Yes, it can also be larger areas around us, but the physical body itself is a portal. And so it is receiving this, grounding the energy into the planet by way of your physicality. So it makes sense that you would feel different things. Now, there's nothing to be afraid about this energy. Your body is just fine, okay? It's a natural process of ascension of the physical form and of your biofield, your biology, preparing to merge with your cellular self, your soul self, your God self, your higher aspects. So coming into merger, basically filling your physical vessel with light, with the larger aspect and lighter aspect of you. Okay, so how to navigate this? Does this make sense, guys? All right, this is a very spontaneous live, so please feel free to drop any comments below this video, wherever you're seeing it, and I would be delighted to answer any comments, questions, etc. Okay, some guidance on how to navigate this. So what do you do if you notice you're feeling this energy? What do you do? Well, you can do nothing. Whether or not you have the awareness of it is irrelevant in many cases, because your body knows what to do. There's a higher intelligence in the physical body. And when I speak to physical bodies, there is an excitement around this energy. There is also a deeper knowing of exactly what is going on. There's no surprise. Your body was prepared for this. When you incarnated into this lifetime, it knew exactly what it was coming in for and was really looking forward to this time. So know that you are in safe hands, but it's beyond just your hands. Your entire physical body knows what is coming and what it's experiencing and being exposed to right now. So you have nothing to fear. Sometimes it brings up discomfort. Okay, so for example, last night, as soon as midnight, we crossed the bridge of like time, linear time, midnight here, where we are in Quebec, I start to feel it in my leg. So anywhere you may have energetic blocks in your meridian system, you may feel uncomfortable. You may feel a bit of cramping, almost like it felt almost like a tingling, like, you know, when you have almost like a numbness or like a tickle, but you can't get that tickle to go away. For me, that's what I get in my legs, or one or the other, or a foot or something like that. So that is an experience of when your body may have some blockages or energetic resistance to what is trying to come through. Know that it's fine. What can be very supportive at that time is to move your body or to grind your body, like getting body work done, massage work done. I used a foot massager and just really digging into my foot, and then used like an electric massage device that just was kneading my legs and anywhere that I was feeling that discomfort down along my IT bands. And it was really helpful. So body work in that sense, when you're having that sensation in your body, it's literally the signal is being stuck there and it's not comfortable. So knead it out of your body, grind it out of your body. Movement's going to help. And then once you've done that, drink a lot of water. All right? It's temporary and it doesn't feel good, but it's a means to an end. And so once your body is like been able to get that energy to move through, it's going to feel a lot better. Something else that you might want to do, it's like just to be aware, this is cosmic intelligence that's moving through you. So it has an intelligence of its own. It knows what it's doing, and your body is letting you know where you have these blockages. There is often spiritual meaning associated with the different areas of your body where you may have that block, but you don't need to understand or even know it. Your job is to more just make it so that you are more able to receive it, clear the blocks in your system so that that energy can flow, and then go on and enjoy all that unfolds after. Okay, listening to music. I put this down because if you can pay attention and notice where you feel it in the body, you'll probably notice that if it's not a moment of discomfort like what I was describing, you'll notice that it actually feels really nice. And music is one way that if you can tap into some kind of music that you really love, or just, kind of play the lottery game with what shows up in your music feed, and see if something comes in that stimulates you to making you feel just more expanded, something that really makes you feel good. Allow your body to move. Movement is going to help to not just integrate, but it helps to create an experience of expansion where you're tapping into the intelligence of your body, which wants to move, which wants to feel this feeling of joy, this feeling of bliss and expansion through your physicality. This is a big part of why we have these bodies, right? We came to feel what it feels like to bring heaven through the physical body while on this planet Earth. And so move. I had actually a little dance party for a good 2 songs before I came to do the live because I just felt so good. And I didn't want to put it off. I know what this energy is. I know who this is behind it, which is me, the fullness of me. And the same is for you. So let that flow. If you feel inspired to move, don't care who's around you. Just move. Just enjoy it and feel it. And you will feel that it's like this whole part of you just coming alive, right? And we are resurrecting our original divine template for these bodies, which as we do this collectively, we're doing this for the entire planet, activating and awakening the original template of this playground. So this is fun. This is really fun. Okay. And yeah, move. Your body is coming alive and coming alive. Okay. After all of this and during all of this, remember to hydrate. I have something with me right here. Apples are particularly helpful. There is an electrical aspect to apples that feeds the cellular system like nothing else. When I speak to the physical bodies of clients, of the collective, I can't say enough about apples. They will quench your thirst in ways that you cannot be quenched otherwise. A couple of years ago, it was more about citrus, about orange. Right now, the bodies are asking for a lot of this that contains carbon and some other things. So the bodies are telling me that is just really supportive right now. So you'll see me with a lot of apples as opposed to oranges from a couple years ago, and that's why. So if you need a kick, you need clarity. If the energy is kind of feeling a bit overwhelming, you're hot, you're feeling dry, you're feeling thirsty, and you can't quench your thirst, try fresh apple. So I highly recommend stocking up on those. Okay, what to do now? You've received the energy, you're feeling it, you've moved a little, you've maybe done some body work on yourself. Just go about your day. When you are first noticing this, or if you want to notice it, probably the most important thing you could do is just be present. So I've been talking really fast because I'm very excited about this, but just come into stillness. And this is something that we will do together as we go through these 12 days of higher heart activations. I'm going to bring us into a container and create the container where we can just come together into a place of stillness. If any of you were participating with the Rising Avatar Collective weekly meditations we did a little bit of chatting in the beginning every time we'd gather each week, and then we would just drop into stillness, and then I would guide us through a group avatar meditation. We're going to do something like that, but we're going to do something short, potent, and we'll do it every day. And again, it's going to be janky. As you can see, I don't have my regular studio space here, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how this space looks, and it doesn't matter how your space looks, what you look like that day. It's about bringing your presence, not your perfection. Okay? Bring your presence, not your perfection. I don't care, and neither does your higher self, and neither does your body. But they do care that we are actually becoming more aware of what's taking place, more aware of our role in all of this. And we do play an important role. Whether you are aware of it or not, you're simply being curious and then acting on that curiosity to just show up and see what happens is important. And like I said before, this is contagious. What you experience within yourself, in your body, activate within you, then radiates from you 24/7. And you are doing an important job by allowing and nurturing that as you go through your days. So, coming into stillness, just notice what you feel in your body. It doesn't have to be complicated. It can be very simple, like, oh wow, I just feel good. If you feel inspired in that moment to do something, whether it is moving, whether it's listening to something, whether it's going outside for a walk in nature, whether it's going into the water, taking a shower, taking a bath. Oops, I just raised my hand. How did I do that? Interesting. Okay. Where are we? Wow. That was bizarre. It just jumped to Zoom. Either way, whatever you feel inspired to do, do it. That's your body's higher intelligence giving you some suggestions on how it would like to be supported and on what would be best for you to do next for your own enjoyment. So follow that. All right. Any questions? Let me see here. Sorry guys. Okay, I'm just removing something from this stream. Okay, sorry about that. So, with that said, I hope this supports you in what you may be noticing today. The energy is going to increase just over these next 3 days. So we're on the December 10th, then there's the 11th, then there's the 12th. The 12th is the first 12/12 portal of December. This is the most potent period on earth that we have experienced in probably about 10,000 years. And you are here, you're living through it. We are all living through this together. You don't need to know all the details why, just know that this is such an important and such a beautiful time to be alive, and to feel curiosity and to be exploring your curiosities, because where they will lead you is to exactly where you need to be to get exactly what you need to take you to the next step, to take you where you really want to go, and what was going to bring you the greatest joy, bring you the greatest ease, and bring you the greatest harmony in whatever it is you are playing with at the moment. Whether it's your relationships, whether it is your career, your business, your purpose work, doesn't matter. Follow those inclinations. And if this is one of them and you're curious about joining us for these 12 days of activations, send me an email. iamfindingeden@gmail.com. So it's iamfindingeden@gmail.com. We are throwing this together quickly just from inspiration that's come through this morning. I knew something was coming, didn't know it was going to be exactly this, but we're going in. It's going to be janky, it's going to be fun, it's going to be potent, and you're going to meet some really cool people along the way. Like souls gather at times like this. Let's make this count. Let's have fun. And I cannot wait to hear from you and see you real soon. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. But either way, sending you so much love. Bye for now. Any questions, any comments, drop them in the video below. And shoot me an email at iamfindingeden@gmail.com if you would like to join us for this next 12 days, starting on December 12th, going to the 21st of December. Bye now, my loves.